Well, a good Wednesday to you. It was a good night last night for the Seattle Kraken. Picked up their 8th win in January with a 5-1 decision over visiting Washington after a scoreless first period. Jared McCann started the scoring in the second with the first of what many thought was a hat trick for the night. John Forsland had the call on Kong TV.
McCann fakes the one-timer. Beautiful pass just by Stevenson. A reset for the Kraken. 20 seconds left in the power play. No shots thus far. McCann with a shot. There's one. Jared McCann with a wicked wedge. Jordan Eberle. Eberle does a great job. Low to high. Lindgren with a shot blocked in front. Van Riemsdyk. Beniers, they score! It's McCann! 3 times is a charm in that sequence. Jared McCann has 2 tonight, and the Kraken are up by a deuce. Larson up the ice for Eberle. McCann on the verge of a hat trick, but Eberle cashes in. Hey, hey, what do you say? McCann with a bullet off the pipe, and the captain in the right place at the right time. McMichael moves in, powers to the house, shut down by Grubauer. He's down and out, and he makes a goal line stand of his own. It's a breakaway for a hat trick. Jared McCann gets it! His second career heavy. Jared McCann makes it 4-0. Seattle.
Great shot there from Jared McCann, getting the 3rd goal of the night, and watch that celebration. Throw the hats.
After video review, the call is confirmed. Seattle has a 4-minute minor for high sticking. There's no goal on the play.
3:06 left on the double minor. Chychrun lays it along. Strome now. Jacob Chychrun cross ice. Right out in front, Alex Ovechkin. Goal number 919, set up by Ryan Leonard. Carries the puck through center. Gains the zone wide. A shot kicked out by Grubauer. Seattle back out. You're looking at Freddie Gaudreau. A handoff for Evans. He's in, out in front. They score! It's an own goal off Tom Wilson. Riker Evans will have goals in back-to-back games. Through the center ice zone, Beniers had it. He lost it. So did Dowd. McCann. Moving up, great pass. Beniers is in. He scores! That's hockey, baby! A give and go to perfection. McCann to Beniers. It's 5-1 Seattle. The Kraken win. The Seahawks off to the Super Bowl. And another win here tonight as they count it out. That's Kraken hockey, baby. They surround Philip Grubauer. A 4-point game for Jared McCann.
Seattle concludes the 5-game homestand tomorrow night against Toronto. That'll be at 7 o'clock on ESPN Plus and Hulu TV. Well, as the Seahawks prepare for the Super Bowl in a couple of Sundays, they're talking and taking stock of all involved in the journey to get to this place. A particular unsung hero is wide receiver Jake Bobo. While a fan favorite, Bobo was left off the game roster for 6 games this season. Coach Mike Macdonald says he and his teammates hold Bobo in high regard and was happy to see his 4th catch of the year, a touchdown last Sunday.
I think you're just really happy for him. I'm not surprised. That's Jake Bobo. You know, that's the guy that we know, we love. To your point, I mean, you know, I think a couple weeks ago he was a captain, and shows you like the respect that he carries throughout the team and how much we appreciate him and how much we respect him. So for him to make a play in that setting, yeah, I mean, I think you're just fired up for the guy. You know, you're just really happy for him.
Meanwhile, veteran receiver Cooper Kupp will be playing in his 2nd Super Bowl. He says Ernest Jones IV, who was a teammate of Kupp back with the Rams, reminded him of a text sent last March when Cooper was considering becoming a member of the Seahawks.
Actually, EJ texted me last night. He sent me the message that he had sent me originally when I'd reached out to him. And in his reply back to it, I was just asking, you know, about what it was like, what the team was like, and he said, I can't remember what he said, we are on the cusp of competing for a Super Bowl. Like we're right there. And and he's like, he sent that to me again. He's like, I told you, right there. And that's what we're all striving for. You try to go out there and win a world title. And it's crazy because my wife and I have talked about like the playoff picture in general. I mean, it was a lot of the teams that are in the playoff picture were teams that, like, we had talked to in some capacity or been like, man, these were teams we thought maybe we would be with during that process. And really cool to be a part of this one and be able to build what this has become here. And yeah, it's just been an incredible blessing.
We are 11 days from Super Bowl 60 in Santa Clara between the Seahawks and the New England Patriots. Well, the 16 days away from now, pitchers and catchers will report for Mariners spring training, but talk of a broadcasting change has taken center stage. Longtime voice of the Mariners, Rick Rizzs, announced that this will be his final season in the broadcast booth. Rizzs has been at it for 41 years, most of which spent side by side with fellow Mariner legend Dave Niehaus. Rizzs spent a few moments today talking to the press about his retirement. We'll have more from Rick Rizzs coming up tomorrow right here on the NCWLIFE channel. Of course, you can hear Rick Rizzs on the Seattle Mariners radio network this season, beginning with the first preseason game in Peoria, February 20th. Men's and women's college basketball back at it tonight. The Wenatchee Valley men play at Big Bend at 5. That game's underway. Washington State hosts Seattle U tonight at 6:30. That'll be on ESPN+. Women's basketball, number 25 Washington plays at number 16 Maryland. That game underway on the Big Ten+. Washington State plays at Santa Clara tonight at 6 on ESPN+. Gonzaga's on the road at San Francisco at 6. And Big Bend is hosting Wenatchee Valley at 7 o'clock. The Wenatchee Wild will try to snap a 4-game losing streak tonight in the Town Toyota Center. The Brandon Wheat Kings are in the middle of a long 7-game road trip tonight in Wenatchee. They'll drop the puck at 6 o'clock. You can hear the game broadcast with Austin Drowdy on 560 KPQ. You can also get tickets by going to WenatcheeWildHockey.com. Cashmere Bulldogs were able to upend the Royal Knights in SCAC wrestling last night at Rondon Memorial Gym. Cashmere overcame a few forfeits with 3 pins to beat the Knights 42-33. Cashmere finished the dual season at 7-1 in the SCAC. Undefeated Wapato wrestles 1-loss Zilla tomorrow to determine the regular season champion. Could be a 3-way tie. NCWLIFE channel will bring you Big 9 wrestling tomorrow as the Wenatchee Panthers host the Eastmont Wildcats. I'll be Matt Side with your play-by-play as the girls start at 6. Boys follow at 7. The match will be streamed only on our Facebook page. The Cashmere, Chelan, and Cascade girls were all victorious in prep basketball last night. Bulldogs hung on to beat Natchez Valley on the road 25-23. Chelan edged Okanagan 44-37, while the Kodiaks beat up Bridgeport 55-7. Other action: Othello down to Freda. Ellensburg crushed Quincy. Lake Roosevelt rolled Omak. Brewster topped Tonasket. Liberty Bell beat Manson. Republic downed Oroville. Moses Lake Christian edged Entiat 47-34. On the boys' side last night, Othello edged Ephrata 71-68. Quincy topped Ellensburg 68-63. Cashmere down Natchez Valley 44-37. Okanagan overcame Chelan. Bridgeport beat Cascade. Lake Roosevelt down Omak. Brewster beat Tonasket. Liberty Bell topped Manson. Thorpe stopped Soap Lake. Moses Lake Christian crushed Entiat. Republic dumped Oroville 52-48. A reminder, we'll be out at Eastmont High School on Friday for a Big 9 basketball doubleheader. Grant Olson will be courtside with a call as the Wildcats host the Davis Pirates. Girls game will be streamed only at 5:30. The boys on TV and the stream starting at 7 o'clock. That's a look at sports news. I'm Eric Granstrom. Have a happy Wednesday.